How goes it? How goes it? We're going to do us a little all signs reading video today. And the topic is going to be, what are they hiding? For those of you who didn't see it, I posted on my community tab a couple days ago, I need some ideas for the next all signs reading. And a couple of people said, what are they hiding? And I thought, I like that. I like that. I personally have never seen any other readers do that. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't, but I've never seen it. So hopefully it's a good original, something original I can bring to the table. Hopefully, you never know. Anyway, I honestly don't even know how this is going to come out. We'll have to see what comes through. Anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. It's the only way it's done. It's not done through social media. I only have one Facebook and one Instagram, and those are in the description of the video as well. Okay? Any other accounts that have my pictures and my posts that aren't in the description of the video are not me. Please block and report them. Anyway, let's see here. I guess we're going to go ahead and start off with Aries. As you can see, we're Halloweened out tonight. I'm going to use some spooky tarot decks too. I got Halloween tarot and Gothic tarot. And we'll see what comes through. Okay, if you're dealing with a connection in which trust seems very solid and you're not questioning anything, then this is not for you. This is only for my signs of the entire zodiac who are dealing with a connection where something feels wrong. Something feels off. You feel like they're lying about something. You feel like they're hiding something. I guess let's just see what comes through here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We got a super chat. Got to holler that out real quick. Thank you, Ryan, for that super chat. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Explain the cards, maybe. Maybe. Okay, cool. Appreciate your loyalty to the channel. Appreciate it. I might do that. Honestly, y'all, I've been thinking about doing something to that effect for quite some time now. It's been an idea baking in the oven for a couple of years. I'll think about that. Anyway, Aries, what do we got here for Aries? Let's look at the energy between Aries and the person they're dealing with. Let's see if there's any secrets being kept or any... okay, the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So I feel like for most of you, this is somebody that you're not speaking to, or if you do, you all don't really express your emotions. Not completely. Thank you, Molly, for that super chat. And Giovanna, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Aries, some of you could be dealing with a water sign. Devil card reversed. Okay. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles here. Okay. So I'm not really seeing okay, so here's what I'm seeing here. I think that this person is incredibly broken. To start this off, before I dig into this any further, I feel like this person is probably hiding their entire self from almost everybody. I don't think there's anybody that really truly knows who this person is, but we do have the King of Swords in the reverse here. So this person probably is pretty dishonest about pretty much everything here, almost in regards to how they feel, okay? In regards to how they feel and who they really are. I think they're hiding their feelings from you. Ooh. Man, Page of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups. I feel like they're hiding their feelings from you. Okay, if this is somebody that you haven't heard from in a while, I think that they had a lot more feelings for you than you knew. Some of you, oh, okay, there could have been a third party involved here. Okay. So some of you who were aware that this person had some feelings for you, you didn't know the full extent. Okay. For those of you who didn't even really, I feel like for the majority of you, you had a funny idea. Like, I think this person may be into me. I think they might be, but I can't quite figure it out. Oh, they were. And they are, I think. Okay? For those of you who do know that this person has feelings for you, you don't understand the full depth of it. You don't understand the full depth of it. Why though? Let me see. See if I can clarify this here. Why is that being hidden? Why is this person hiding their feelings? I'm not seeing see the Seven of Swords is in the reverse here. So I don't really see that there's anything like as far as whether or not they're talking to somebody else or whether or not they are cheating on you or anything like that. I'm not seeing that with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, but I am feeling like this person's hiding their feelings from you. Big time. Big time. Let me see why. What's the problem here? Why is this person hiding their feelings from Aries? The Emperor in the reverse. You intimidate them. You intimidate them. They're not really 100%. Because I really feel like, honestly, maybe this person thinks that you think you're better than them. That's like, maybe Aries thinks that they're better than me. And if I give you my power, like that'll basically give you power over me. You know what I mean? For some reason. I feel like this person has a massive inferiority complex. Massive inferiority complex. And I also think, too, they probably were, they had a choice. If they're hiding anything else, maybe you knew about this. Some of you may have known this, that they had a choice between you and somebody else. Okay? For you, those of you who didn't know that, or may have suspected it, yeah, I do think that they had to make a choice between you and somebody else. And I think you intimidated the hell out of them a lot more than the other person. You intimidated the hell out of them a lot. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Let's see, what's the best advice here? Yeah, you intimidated them a lot more than the other person, for those of you. The Star card reverse could be an Aquarius for some of you. Don't try to overthink this person, okay? Could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, don't try to overthink this person here, okay? Don't try to overthink their motives. Don't try to think, you'll just drive yourself crazy. You already, I kind of feel like you immediately knew what was going on, but you kind of maybe started to overthink it a little bit. Don't. You know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what this person's problem was. You know that they had feelings for you. Don't try to sit there and pick them apart and try to figure out every little movement that they're making. No, they either have or had a lot of feelings for you, but you intimidated them. So they were too afraid to open up and express it. So I think a lot of you, they went ahead and chose somebody else over you. Okay, with that Two of Pentacles there. All right. Okay, I see how this is going to work. Aries, you all are always the ones that decide how the rest of the readings go. I have no clue how this is going to come out. I just thought that sounded awesome. If you go to my community post, when I said, what is a good idea for the next all sign read? And somebody said, what are they hiding? Oh, okay, I like that. We'll just see how it flows. All right, how about Taurus, though? How about Taurus? Let's take a look at the energies and see if there is any secrets being kept or if there's any dishonesty. It's the first thing I want to look at. Is there any secrets being kept? Oh, the Lover's card in the reverse. Ah, okay. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Hangman reversed. Four of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. So I really feel like, honestly, could be an Aquarius. Honestly, this person isn't really feeling the connection as strong as they once was. Not quite feeling it as strong as they once was. Thank you, Virginia, for that super chat. Appreciate it. And thank you very much for that positive feedback. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I really feel like this person's just really losing the passion and losing interest. They're losing the I don't see with the Star card in the upright here and the Ace of Wands here. Oh, yeah. So they're starting, for whatever reason, for some reason, they're not feeling the connection as strong as they once were. They're starting to kind of lose passion. They're losing interest. And basically, they really feel kind of backed into a corner. Like, for some of you, and I know this isn't everybody, but I think for some of you, this person has tried to bring this up, and it leads in, and it starts a fight, starts an argument. Every time, whatever this is, there's something that every time we try to bring this up, this thing that's bothering me or whatever, it starts a fight, starts an argument, okay? And I just really kind of feel like that's draining them, and they're kind of starting to lose passion and lose interest, okay? Yeah, for some of you, this person's wanting to be single. If you're dealing with somebody currently, this is only for the Tauruses who are dealing with somebody currently that's fighting all the time, and you feel like they're hiding something from you. You feel like they're lying to you about something. I feel like it's getting to the point now where they like want to be single. Yep, they want to be single. They're kind of tired of the drama. They're tired of the fighting. They're really starting to kind of feel like this is a waste of time. They're starting to feel like this is a waste of time. And I just don't really have the fire. I don't really have the passion that I once had to keep fighting for this and to keep this going. And I'm just really starting to want to be single. I want to see if they're talking to anybody else. Let me see. Do I see them talking to anybody else? Temperance card. Could be a Sagittarius. Strength card reversed. Could be a Leo. Like I said, I already knew that was going to come up at some point. Okay, like I said, they're feeling kind of drained here. I don't really see them talking to anybody else right now, but they're not really being all that open about how much passion that they're starting to lose, okay? Let me see. I guess let's look at an outcome. Let's get a couple of outcome cards here. What kind of outcome are we looking at here? Ace of Swords in the reverse. I don't really see communication picking up between the two of you. Not really. And if anything, what I am seeing here with that Ace of Swords reversed is if you all hang on to this too much longer without resolving this, they are going to start lying to you. Okay? With the Ace of Swords reversed, they will begin lying to you if this isn't resolved. Because for whatever reason, they don't really feel like they can express themselves. They don't feel like they can be themselves. Knight of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, Justice reversed. Okay, yeah, I'm really feeling like they're eventually, it's going to get to the point to where they will start lying to you. Okay, now I am not pointing the finger at anybody here. I don't know what's really going on. I'm mainly reading this through their perspective. Okay, and the Devil card, yeah, it's about to, whatever this is, whatever it is that keeps starting a fight or starting an argument. For those of you who are dealing with somebody who the same argument and fight keeps happening over and over, it's got to get resolved or this is about to start turning toxic. This is about to start turning toxic and basically, if this person isn't given the opportunity to open up and express whatever this is that keeps starting a fight, they are going to just basically be left with no choice but to start lying. I don't think that they're there yet. I don't think that they're outright lying to you just yet, but it's getting close. It's getting close because whatever this is that keeps starting a fight, it needs to be worked through. It needs to be worked through. We got to get up over that obstacle, up over that hurdle, and talk it out. Bend over, be flexible, whatever. I heal from it. I get over it, and we move forward. Okay, or else it will start turning into a dishonest relationship. Okay. All right, Gemini. This is kind of cool, man. I kind of like this. Gemini. Let's see here. Let's see what the energy looks like here. Are there any lies being told? Any secrets being kept? Okay, for those of you just now tuning in, remember, if you're dealing with a connection where your trust is totally solid, this is not for you. This is only for my signs of the zodiac who are, something feels wrong, something feels off. Let's see, is that coming from them or from you? Are you just paranoid and insecure? Or is your intuition picking up on something real? The Page of Pentacles. Death card reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, you know what? I'm kind of feeling like this person may have received communication from an ex trying to reconcile. They may have received communication with an ex trying to reconcile. I don't really think you have anything to worry about, though. I really don't. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. No. So I do think that this person, I don't really honestly feel like, because with the Queen of Wands in the reverse here, Nine of Swords. Yeah. I feel like this person had an ex try to reconcile. But I don't really think that they're all that interested with the Queen of Wands in the reverse here. And it made them nervous. They didn't know whether or not to tell you. I do think that I really honestly feel like, now this is going to be hard to say here because this type of stuff should be communicated. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like they actually tried to reconcile with their ex, but at the same time, I don't feel like they came to you and told you either because they were too scared. That stuff's got to be communicated. It's got to be communicated. Man, I'm telling you, anytime in my personal life, anytime me or Leah deal with that kind of stuff, we'll sit there and show each other. You know what I mean? Oh man, look, there's my ex in the inbox again. There's my ex hitting like on my pictures, you know, and we're very, very open with that. Very open with that. This stuff has got to be communicated to have that level of trust. For whatever reason, I don't really feel like they communicated that to you. Yep. See, the Six of Swords in the reverse, Death reversed, Five of Pentacles reversed. This person had an ex try to reconcile with them. But I don't think that they were interested. I really don't. But at the same time, I don't think they came to you and told you either. Why didn't they come to you and tell you? Why not? Why did this person not come to Gemini with this information? Okay, they felt like they were afraid that you would basically turn your back on them. They were afraid. They were afraid you would turn your back on them. Yeah, they didn't want you to abandon them. They didn't want you to abandon them. They didn't think that you would believe them. They thought that you would get mad at them, and they didn't want you to turn your back on them. That's still not right, though. That's still not right. That's still not right. That stuff should be communicated. That should be straight up like, look, my ex just hit me up. Check it out. You know what I mean? That's how my relationship is. I don't know about y'all. You know, oh man, look, check it out. Look who's in my inbox, you know? That stuff's got to be communicated for that trust to be there. Let's see, what's the best advice? What is the best advice? Oh, the Chariot. And the Sun card. And the Knight of Swords. So these things have got to be communicated. The best thing that you can do, and now for those of you who are dealing with a new connection that you don't really know this person that well, give them a little bit more leeway, okay? Give them a little bit more leeway. The best thing that you can do is provide the most judgment-free environment possible. You know, I was just telling this to, I think, Libra last night, if I remember correctly, that if I want you to be open and honest with me, my responsibility is to provide you with an environment in which you feel comfortable being open and honest, without being judged, without being yelled at, without being, you know, I got to provide a judgment-free zone where you feel comfortable to open up and express yourself and be yourself and talk about what's really going on inside you. You know what I mean? That's the best thing that you can do here. And eventually, maybe this person will end up telling you this, but they have to feel very, very comfortable and know that you're not going to get mad at them. Okay? All right. That was weird. Cancer. Cancerians. What is good with my Cancerians? That is the next one, right? Cancer. Let's see if there's any energy of the person you're dealing with hiding anything. Let's see. Page of Swords in the reverse. No, I do kind of feel like there's somebody that they have their eye on, though. Yep. I do kind of feel like this person does still like stalk somebody. Let's see, who is that? Yeah, hang on. I feel like this person does still maybe sit around and stalk somebody. Who is it? Let's see. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So it's something that they've been healing from. I think it was somebody from their past. Yeah, it's something that they've been getting over. They still think about and sit around and stalk somebody from their past. Okay? It's something that came to an end in the past, I think, that they're healing from. And let's see, with the Ace of Swords in the reverse there, I don't see communication. I just see that and the Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, see? There's still somebody from their past that they haven't fully moved on from. I don't see them actually reconciling. I don't see them trying to get back with somebody. I just still see that there's something that they haven't fully gotten over in here. Okay, where's it at? This is a tough deck to read. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay. Page of Bats, that's the Swords. Page of Swords in the reverse. King of Cups. Ten of Swords reverse. This is something that they're healing up from. They may still possibly have feelings for this person. Possibly. And the Five of Swords reversed. Four of Swords. There's still somebody from the past that they keep an eye on, but I don't see communication. I don't see attempting to reconcile. I don't see attempting to reconcile. Ah, the devil card. Let's see. Let's see what's the outcome of this. Let's see if we can get an outcome here. What's the outcome of this? Two of Swords. I see them up in their head overthinking this right here, but I don't really see anything actually happening. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Two of Swords, Knight of Cups reversed. I don't see them actually communicating or coming forward and attempting to offer this person love. I don't see that. I don't see the two of you. I don't see them leaving you for anybody. Now, if they are in love with you, I do see them staying with you. I see the two of you staying together. Okay, ooh, where's it at? King of Cups, Two of Cups. I see the two of you staying together. I don't see them communicating or, attempting to reconcile here. I don't see them attempting to reconcile here. Let me see if anything else wants to come through. Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. No, I don't. With the Two of Pentacles, I don't really think that I actually see them doing anything. They do have their eye on somebody here that they haven't fully moved on from, and for whatever reason, they're not telling you. But I don't see anything happening. I don't see anything coming of it. Okay? I do not. Thank you, Twin Fire, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you. Okie dokie. Leo. Let's see if there's any sneakiness going on here with Leo. And remember, I can't stress this enough. This is only if you feel like something's wrong. Okay? If you got rock solid trust, this is not for you. Okay? If you like, man, I ain't even got to worry about it. Well, first of all, if you're dealing with a situation where trust is rock solid, I don't even know why you're watching me. But, just saying. If whatever situation there is, there's nothing, you don't feel like they're hiding anything from you, this is not for you here. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Uh-oh, Leo. So there might be some financial codependence here. Thank you, Jack, for that super chat. Ooh, Jack with a 50. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. So there might be some financial codependence here. The Empress, Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. I think this person may be a little bit more, hang on. Okay, Lover's card reversed. I honestly think that it's not that this person doesn't love you with the Ten of Cups here. It's not that they don't love you, but I do think that they care a little bit more about material things than they do the connection, especially those of you who make really good money. If the money wasn't there, they probably wouldn't be either. Lover's card reversed. Just saying. If the money wasn't there, they probably wouldn't be either. But even those of you who aren't currently dealing with this person, especially those of you dealing with a past person, they cared more about materialistic things, They cared much more about money or how nice of a car you drove or something materialistic. How you made them look like, oh man, when I'm standing here with Leo, I look good on social media. Makes me look good. Makes me look good to others. Superficial. Okay, this was a much more superficial connection. And I kind of feel like with the Ten of Cups, Lovers reversed, they were pretty much faking their feelings. Okay, faking their feelings. I think the majority of you, this is a past person. Yeah, this is a past person here. I think this was somebody from the past. Okay. Yeah, yep. And again, they did have some feelings, but not nearly as much as they pretended to have. This was much more of a materialistic connection than anything else. Okay. All right, let's see if anything else wants to come through. I can't think of another spread for that there. How about an outcome or some advice? Let's see. No, I think it's best. I think the vast majority of you, this is a past person. Okay, close that cycle out and heal up from it. This is not for those of you wondering about a reconciliation with this person. I wouldn't even bother. You deserve better than that, basically. See what I'm saying? Chore boy. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, time to close that cycle out. You don't need this person in your life anyway. You don't need the person in your life anyway. Nope. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, especially the dude that just super chatted me, who's talking about dealing with a narcissist, especially those of you who are dealing with a real narcissist, like a real one. I've been there. I've done that. The cool thing is if you actually allow yourself to heal up from that, which is no easy task, no easy task. If you allow yourself to release, let go through the healing process and pop out the other side, you'll look back and see that you have evolved into a version of you that you didn't even know existed. That can be used as a massive, massive learning tool, a massive stepping stone up to the next level. If you choose to. If you choose to. It all depends on how you choose to perceive it. And again, I know it's no easy task, but oh yeah. Anyway, though, I think that's what a lot of you need to focus on doing is healing. Healing, healing. All right. Virgo. Virgo, let's see if there's any dishonesty, any secret keeping looking energy in here for Virgo. Let's see. Two of Cups. I don't know what to say about that just yet. Last shuffle, last one. Bam! Ooh. Okay. So for some of you, this person is a little bit ashamed to admit how into you they actually are. Okay. Kind of similar to Aries. Maybe some of you could be dealing with an Aries, maybe, because this feels very similar to, it's not the same cards and it's not the same energy, but it sounds a lot like the same thing that I told Aries. Two of Cups, Lover's card. This person felt a connection that was so intense. I kind of feel like they were a little bit embarrassed. They were a little bit embarrassed to really admit how deep of a connection that they felt. Some of you, this person swears up and down that you're their twin flame. Some of you, this person swears up and down that you are their twin flame, but they're embarrassed to say it. I feel like they're a little bit embarrassed to say it. Okay? They're up in their head. What they're trying to do, I see this person, and I'm going to go way out on a limb here and get real specific, but I see this person more than likely probably watching this video right now, watching tarot card readings, doing research, trying to figure out soul connections. I see this person, you own real estate in their head, basically. Let's just put it to you like that. You own real estate in their head. Okay? You own real estate in their head, dude. The Tower card. Oh, man. So this does feel like something that is probably over. I don't think that you're currently dealing with this person. But, and I know it sounds like I'm repeating the same thing I said to Aries. But for those of you who did know that this person had feelings for you, you don't know how much feelings they had for you. Oh, it's way more intense than you knew. But I think there's a lot of you that didn't even know that this person was really all that into you. It could have just been somebody. This really feels to me like, again, some of you it was a relationship, but others of you, this was somebody that you didn't even maybe look at in a relationship type way. You know, like, whoa, you mean that you were into me like that? You know, like, it's almost like I didn't even know this person felt that way for me. You know that, like, oh yeah. I think that this person had feelings for you that you didn't even, yep, Eight of Cups reversed. They haven't moved on from this. They do want to reconcile, but I think that they're a little bit embarrassed. They're a little bit embarrassed at how deep they felt the connection. They feel like it was unrequited, like they're way more into you than you are them, and they're embarrassed. They're embarrassed. Let's see if it would be a good idea for you and this person to come together. Let's see. Would it be a good idea for Virgo and this person to come together? Or for, well, what's the advice here? What's the best advice? The High Priest reversed. That's the Hierophant reversed. Okay. So I think a conversation is going to need to be had between you and this person. Could be an Aries for some of you. Yeah, a conversation is going to need to be had between you and this person. But I'm not really seeing that there's a whole lot that you can personally do. There is potential. There's a lot of potential here. If this person actually had the nerve to like open up and really express to you how they feel, there's a lot of potential here. There's a shitload of it. You all could actually successfully come together and have something amazing. Unfortunately, it's kind of up to them. You can't make them open up like that. For some of you, let me clarify one more thing here. Hang on. For some of you, Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. For some of you, I think that even if you actually opened up and said, hey, I'm into you too, they still wouldn't really fully open up and express to you how deep of a connection that they feel. Yeah, Knight of Cups reversed. It's really up to them. I think a conversation is going to need to be had between you and this person eventually, but I wouldn't put too much hope into it. It's up to them. If they choose to open up and express how they feel, that's their choice. You can't really make them. You know what I mean? You can't make them. I wouldn't put my life on hold for this person. I'll just put it to you like that. I wouldn't put my life on hold for them. That's their issue. That's up to them to deal with in whatever way they see fit. Okie dokie. Libra. How about Libra? Four Swords reversed. Two more. Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Empress reversed, Seven of Cups. Okay. And the Eight of Cups. Okay, so when you and this person very first connected, I kind of feel like for some of you, they may have made it kind of sound like, how am I going to word this? They made it kind of sound like you were just like this bright and shining star that caught, but I don't think that you were. I think when the two of you first connected, they might have picked you out of a crowd. I think they had a lot of options available to them. I think they could have been talking to a bunch of different people when the two of you very first connected. I think they were probably talking to you and 6 or 7 other people. You know what I mean? But for whatever reason, you all came together and connected better than anybody else. I just don't think you were the only one they were talking to when you all first came together with the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay? See what I'm saying? I don't think, for some of you, they could have been trying to reconcile with an ex. I feel like there's a lot of you out there that when you and this person, I'm talking when y'all first came together, they were trying to reconcile with an ex. Okay? And they went ahead and chose you, and they could have been still kind of, for the first little bit when you all connected, were kind of trying to maybe work something out with some kind of ex. And for some of you too, if their ex would have taken them back and it would have worked out, they probably would have left you for them. But for whatever reason, it didn't work out. That's a wild, crazy message there. I didn't expect that to come through. Emperor and the Empress both reversed. I don't really think that this is somebody that you're currently dealing with. I don't. But I also don't really feel like if this person painted it out to be like, okay, when we very first met, I was just all by myself, by my lonesome. There was, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden here you came and whoa, no. They were talking to a bunch of people when the two of you got together. Weirdo Love Tarot, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. This is kind of cool, man. I'm digging these messages. It's interesting. Let's see what else wants to come. I don't even know what to ask this second spread here. Whatever wants to come through. Whatever wants to come through for the second spread. Whatever wants to come through. The Hermit in the reverse. Could be a Virgo for some of you. And the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so, and the Two of Cups. when it comes to this situation right here, star card reversed, it's very important. That's one of the hardest things to do, is to look back, like especially after something comes to an end, and you look back and you start learning of all these different lies that were told, you know, and then even after it's over, that still hurts to hear that you were lied to. You know what I mean? Hang on a second. Lana, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. Scorpio's up next. So the best thing to do though is to take a look back and really take in all the lies and everything, and really sit with it. And this is one thing I like to do. I like to ask myself, okay, so obviously I painted a very different version of this person in my head than who they really are. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Where did that version of them that I painted in my mind come from? Where did I get that idea that if this is who they really were, like that was their true colors, where did the colors come from in my mind that I painted them with? What does that tell me about me? And this is a major healing, a very good healing tool, okay? Yeah, I would look back on that and not just this right here, but I would really take the entire situation and think, why did I come to the conclusion that this was somebody that I could trust? Where did I get that idea? And what does that tell me about me? And how do I use what I learned to bring forth a better version of myself into my next connection? Okay? That's what I would do with this right here. Don't try to overthink it. I just kind of feel like that this is a learning experience that you were meant to go through. You know what I mean? Okay, weird messages. I think it's about sage time, y'all. It's about sage time. Get my sage bowl here. All right, Scorpio, I'm clearing the air for y'all. Well, I'm gonna have to open the window for this one. There we go. Yeah. Let me open my window, y'all. Hang on. All right. Scorpio. Let's see if there's anything being hidden here. Let's see if there's anything being hidden. Remember, if you're involved with the connection with solid trust, this is not for you. Let's see here. Okay, the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so this person's still holding on to it. No, I don't really think there's anything that they're hiding. I don't think that there's anything that they're hiding, but I do feel like this person is trying to carry, how am I going to word this? With the Death card reversed, where did it go? This is such a hard deck to read, y'all. Oh yeah, the Death card reversed and the Six of Swords in the reverse. They're still carrying a lot of vibrational baggage from the past. Okay, a lot of vibrational baggage from the past. That's the Ten of Wands right there. And I don't really think that they're outright lying to you. I don't think that they're hiding something from you, but I really don't think that they are fully open and expressive about the shit that they're still carrying from the past. I'm not really seeing any lies or anything being hidden. I'm really not. It looks like communication for the very most part. It looks like communication for the very most part is pretty fluent between the two of you. It's just that they, like sometimes, if they're acting a little bit funky, a little bit weird, okay? If they're hiding anything, there's something that happened to them. Maybe it was their last relationship. Maybe it was something from the past that still plays in their mind over and over and over again. I think this person has a lot of issues, like it could stem back to childhood. Maybe they were bullied when they were a kid. Something that they're still broken and they're still repeating a thought in their head that's a very destructive thought. and they keep it to themselves. They bottle it up, and it gets the best of them a lot. If you're ever wondering, man, why are you acting shady? Why are you acting funny? Are you lying? No, they're not lying. They're just very broken and unhealed. Yeah, they're very broken and unhealed here. I think that they're, especially if you're currently dealing with this person, I think that they are very much committed to you and they want something solid. They want something stable. Some of you could have kids with this person. If this is a past person, I do think that that could have been one of the biggest reasons why the two of you ended up separating. That could have been one of the biggest reasons why the separation ended up happening. Time to put this out. Yeah, that could have been one of the leading causes as to why the separation ended up happening, because this person was carrying a lot of vibrational baggage from their past with them, okay? And they weren't open about it. They tried to carry it and tried to hide it and tried to cover it up, and it caused communication issues between the two of you. For some of you, like I said, it could have been their last breakup. They could have jumped straight to you from a heartbreak and never fully healed from it. But I really think that in all actuality, this person had good intentions. I really think that they did. They had intentions of having something long-term, stable, solid. It's just that they carried too much broken energy into the connection with you. And they didn't open up about it. That if they're hiding anything, that's about it. Because with that Hierophant and the Empress there, it looks like they had solid intentions. They just weren't dealing with their whatever energies they were dealing with. They weren't dealing with it the right way. I'm not seeing any cheating. I'm not seeing none of that shit. Let's see here. What else wants to come through for that? Ace of Swords reversed. One of the Liar cards comes through here, and the Death card. All right, so if they were hiding anything, I feel like this is somebody that you're not currently dealing with, though. I really think so. And the Seven of Wands reversed. I do kind of feel like this person would like to make things right between the two of you. I do think that they would like to make things right, but they're not going to. It could be another Scorpio for some of you. But, yeah, they're... Lover's card reverse, they feel like it would be a waste of time. They're not going to come forward and try to make things right, really. And I think that they know this, honestly, too. I think that they do. Thank you, Fawn, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I think they know this. They're aware of what really caused the problem between the two of you. They're aware that it was them bottling up their emotions. And essentially that ended up leading to whatever fight you all got into, or whatever communication issues that you all had, or maybe you like falsely accused them because you thought they were acting shady when what they were really doing was just bottling up their emotions. And whatever it was, they know that that was the problem, and they want to be able to make things right, but I don't see them doing it. I feel like they feel like it would be a waste of time, okay? They feel like it would be a waste of time. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see if there's anything being hidden, any sneaky stuff happening here, any lies being told. Let's see. The Knight of Pentacles. It's not ready yet, y'all. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles. Ah, Six of Swords reversed. Ah, Wheel of Fortune reversed. They still feel unfinished business. Okay. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of lies being told here, but I am kind of feeling like between the two of you, when the two of you were connected, if this is a past person especially, I feel like they still felt unfinished business with a past person. They still felt unfinished business with a past person, and they were very, very superficial. They didn't really connect with you on the emotional level that you thought that they did, okay? Thank you for that super chat. How do you say your name? Rashneet? I hope I said that right. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, they still, when you all were connected, especially those of you dealing with a past person, they felt unfinished business still with a past person. And they were very, very, very materialistic. For those of you who made good money, that's all they cared about. Okay, for those of you who, I just really don't think that they were as into you as they pretended to be. Yeah. See, this is all these pentacles here. All these pentacles. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse. All these pentacles. Queen of Wands reversed. I just don't really feel like they were as into you. They were still in love with somebody from the past, I think. I think they could have been using you to get over a heartbreak. I think that's the reason why they got with you, honestly. Yep. I feel like that when they came together with you, they were using you to get over a heartbreak. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, both reversed. What's that tell you? King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Six of Swords reversed. They were when you all first came together, they were using you to get over a heartbreak. They weren't as into you as they pretended to be. Let's see, what should I read next? Let's see how they feel now, though. How do they feel now? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Two of Cups reversed. And the Justice card. So for some of you, I think they don't really feel like they did anything wrong. They really don't. For those of you who this person actually did you wrong, like they did something fucked up, I don't think they're sorry. I don't think that they care. But they don't, whether they actually did something wrong or not, I don't think they feel any guilt for anything that happened between the two of you. Yeah, I feel like they're blaming you. Yeah, I feel like they're blaming you. This is something that I wouldn't try to overthink this person. I wouldn't. And matter of fact, I think the universe did you a favor by taking this person out of your life. Yep, the universe did you a favor. The universe did you a favor, okay? This was meant to be a learning experience, and some of you could have had some past life karma with this person, but by this person removing themselves from your life or whatever it was that happened, the universe did you a favor. This isn't somebody you needed in your life for very long, okay? If you was to, now for those of you who are bound and determined to attempt a reconciliation with this person, you'll repeat the cycle all over again. You will have a repeat of what happened before, okay? Yep, you will have a repeat of what happened before. They don't really feel like they did anything wrong. They don't, but I really feel like it's time for you to resolve this energy somehow. Yeah, you need to resolve this energy somehow. Yep. I wouldn't attempt reconciliation. I would focus on healing. Just know that those of you who do, like, you're bound and determined to reconcile. Just know you're going to repeat the cycle all over again. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. Okay? All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see if there's any sneaky stuff happening here. Any sneaky stuff happening? Anything being hidden? Any lies being told? Remember, if y'all are dealing with a connection that trust is solid, this is not for you. Okay, ooh, the Five of Wands jumped out here. Ten of Swords reversed. Chariot reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. The Death card. Okay. Oh, man. Where do I start here? This is kind of a mess, actually, honestly. Okay. So, I think at this, especially if you're dealing with a past person, this person is still in love with you and does want reconciliation. But man, why does that Six of Swords reverse keep coming up, man? It's coming up for like I'm trying to steer around it because I don't want to repeat the same message for every single sign. But this Six of Swords reverse will not quit coming up, dude. Thank you, D. Rogers, for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, everybody make sure you turn your notifications on, man. Turn them on. YouTube just notifies you whenever the hell it feels like it. Okay? Like tonight, I got like 1,000 people in the room. Tomorrow, maybe only 300 will show up. You know, you never know. Whatever. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. So this is really confusing. I'm having a really hard time deciphering. I'm not seeing that they out and out lied to you, like misled you from the truth, straight up. But I am also kind of seeing that they could have had the opportunity to, I think that they were presented with some sort of opportunity to reconcile with an ex, possibly. And I'm not really seeing here whether or not they actually did anything about it. With that Six of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands, I'm not really seeing whether or not they actually did anything about it. Some of you may know about this, though. I'm kind of getting that some of you know about this. That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing. Thank you for that super chat. Electric Serpent, Laura, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm thinking that some of you already know about this, though, and this isn't. Now, okay, I'm going to talk specifically to one group of Capricorns. This is not going to be everybody. I'm talking to the Capricorns who are only here because you know that this person was talking to their ex and you're wanting to know if they were cheating. No, they were not. No, they were not. And I know that's not going to be everybody, but I know there's at least one or two Capricorns who you know they were talking to their ex and you want to know if they were lying about it, and if they were cheating, and if they were actually like trying to get back with them. No, I don't think that they did. I don't think that they did. I do think that they were given an opportunity to try to reconcile, but I don't think that they did it. I don't think they were lying to you. I don't. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Scorpio. I don't think that they were lying about that. Could also be an Aries for some of you. Magician reversed. No. Now that, again, that's really kind of weird and very specific. That's not going to resonate for every single Capricorn. But this right here feels like a very specific storyline. And it's specifically to the Capricorns who are, you're very fully aware that whoever you're inquiring about talked to an ex at one point, and they're swearing up and down that nothing happened, and you don't believe it. They were telling the truth. They weren't lying. They were telling the truth. They were not lying. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Three of Swords. Okay, Justice card. Yeah, I don't think they were lying to you. I don't. I do not. Okay, so take that for whatever it means to you. If it resonates, especially if this is a current person, chill, relax. They're not lying to you. Relax. Okay. If this was a past person, I guess lesson learned. I mean, I think we've kind of all been there before. We've all kind of like been a little bit curious and maybe accused somebody of something just to later find out that we were in the wrong. Lesson learned. It's all good. But no, I don't think they were lying about it. I don't think that they were. Okay. All right. Is that a new one there? Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right, Aquarius. What's this person hiding? Let's see if there's any sneaky stuff, any lies being told, or anything that this person's hiding from you. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. That's weird. And the Seven of Swords reversed. Emperor reversed. Could be an Aries for some of you. Okay, this is a weird message. Okay. Ten of Cups. Okay, where do I start with this? All right. So this person with the Ten of Cups right here was insanely in love with you. Okay? Insanely in love with you. But they didn't want to try too hard because they didn't want to appear desperate. I feel like they may have been a little bit embarrassed or ashamed of how they felt. And they kind of felt like if they tried too hard or if they put forth too much, of an initiative, then it would have made them look stupid. You would have thought they were desperate or clingy, or you would have looked down at them. Does that make sense? I'm trying to explain this the best way that I can. Paulette Scott, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. Yeah, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And the Magician. Yeah, I just really feel like, for those of you, now this is going to be for a couple different groups of you. If you don't really know that this person liked you, they did, but they were too afraid to show it because they didn't want to appear desperate. They didn't want to appear to be like clingy. They were a little bit embarrassed. For those of you who actually did know that, yeah, we were together and we, were talking for however long, or we were dating for however long, they liked you a lot more than they let on. But I'm just getting this they have an inferiority complex. Okay, it could be an Aries for some of you. They have a massive inferiority complex, and they didn't want to appear desperate, didn't want to appear clingy, so they tried to play it off and play it cool, so you wouldn't look down your nose at them, so that you wouldn't think that you're better than them. Did I word that right? Eight of Cups reversed, Emperor reversed. Okay, I feel like this person is still in love with you too. I think they are still in love with you. But they feel like the love is unrequited, and the King of Swords in the reverse. Could be an air sign for some of you. Let's see, who do I have here? This is a hard deck to read, dude. I have Aries, Gemini. Could be a Gemini. Aries and Gemini. Very strange, very strange. I guess. Oh, and they feel guilty too. They feel guilty. They feel like it was their fault that things got fucked up between the two of you. I guess let's get some advice here. What's the best advice for Aquarius? What's the best advice? What is the best advice? Knight of Pentacles reverse. So I do feel like there is going to be communication eventually. I feel like you are going to be in communication with this person here, the Hangman. Okay, so yeah, this energy does need to be resolved between the two of you. It does. This energy does need to be resolved. The Tower card. 10 of Wands. Okay, so this energy does need to be resolved between the two of you. It does. And I really feel like, honestly, you're going to hear from this person when you least expect it. When you least expect it. Don't turn your back on this person. Okay? Don't turn your back on them. This cycle needs to be closed out. This energy needs to be healed up and resolved here. Don't turn your back on them. If this person reaches out and communicates, keep them at arm's distance, but don't completely turn your back on them. A conversation does need to be had here. I'm getting here that a lot of you don't want to talk to this person. That's what this is telling me. This is telling me that a lot of you don't want to talk to them. You don't want to hear from them. Or maybe you're just kind of wanting to avoid them for whatever reason. I don't know if some of you may even still love them, but you just don't really want that emotional confrontation. Or for whatever reason, it's telling me that you don't even really want to talk to them. Don't do that. Don't put your life on hold for this person. But if you end up hearing from them, a conversation needs to be had, and this energy needs to be resolved. Okay? It needs to be resolved. That's all I'm getting. All right, Pisces. Pisces. What are they hiding? Let's see if there's any secrets, any sneaky stuff happening here. If you're dealing with a connection where trust is solid, this is not for you. Take it however it resonates, if it resonates. If it don't resonate, just chuck it in the fucking bucket, man. It ain't that big a deal. This is fun, though. I like this one. So we have, what are they hiding and what do they want from you? Are my two favorite ones that I've done so far. What are they hiding and what do they want from you? I like them. Boom, the Judgment. Okay, King of Swords. That King of Swords, hang on, let me see what else is here. That King of Swords indicates to me that I really don't think... Now, when the two of you very first came together, I don't think that they felt the emotions for you that you felt for them. And they knew this. They knew this. But they didn't tell you because they didn't want to hurt your feelings. They didn't want to hurt your feelings. This person here, when you all first came together, they really wanted to develop like a friendship. I think they had every intention of having something long-term, stable, solid. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Long-term, stable, solid. They had the intentions in the long run, but at the time that the two of you were connected, Lover's card reverse, King of Swords, I don't really think that they had, they may have pretended to have emotions to avoid conflict or to avoid hurting their feelings. And there's that damn Six of Swords again. There's that damn Six of Swords again. But the Ten of Cups is in the reverse. So with the Lovers reversed, Ten of Cups reversed, I think that they were just at like a let's see where this goes. You know, let's just see where this goes. And there was a period in time, I don't know, as time went on, they may have began forming, you know, a tighter emotional connection. But I am kind of getting here that for a lot of you, especially for the first period, the first 1 to 6 months that the two of you were connected, they may not have really felt an emotional connection, and they may have pretended to feel an emotional connection because they felt bad for you and didn't want to hurt your feelings. Yeah, 4 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Yeah, it just kind of feels to me like they were at a let's see where this goes. I'm not really feeling it right now, but for whatever reason, they pretended to. They pretended to, and they really weren't feeling it. Now, for those of you who were with this person for a while, I think feelings did develop later on down the line, but there was a period there where they weren't really feeling it the way they acted like they were. Let's see whatever else wants to come through here. I'm just going to say that when I don't know what else to read. I don't know if I want to look at an outcome. I don't know if I want to look at advice. Let's just see what comes through. An outcome, advice, or maybe just clarification on that whole spread. Let's see. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Okay, so for those of you who are dealing with a past person, now, okay, I'm going to talk to a very specific group of Pisces, okay? Very specific, so this probably isn't going to resonate for every last one of you. This is for the Pisces who are dealing with a past person who is wanting some sort of reconnection or reconciliation, okay? I'm going to meet you in the middle. I'm not going to say, yes, reconcile, and I'm not going to say, don't reconcile. Let me meet you in the middle. How about this? How about this? How about let's hold off on that, and let's start the healing process. Let's start the healing process. What if one of these days you were provided with an opportunity to reconcile with this person, but the person that they are talking to is so unrecognizable from the person that they were with in the past. Like the version of you that they're talking to, they don't even recognize. You have changed. You've evolved. You don't talk the same. You don't look the same. Nothing about you is the same. Start heading down that path. Start heading down the path of healing and then evolution. And then once you have, I'm not going to say you have to be glowing and floating on a cloud. You don't have to be glowing and floating on a cloud and farting rainbows with a halo floating. That's not what I'm saying. But once you have made it quite a ways down the healing path, then go see if you want to reconcile. Then go see if you want to reconcile. Okay? Some of you won't even be interested. If you allow yourself to heal, and I mean really begin to heal, a lot of you won't even be interested. But regardless whether you're interested or not, let's just throw that in there. Okay, yeah, let's think about reconciling later, but see how much healing you can do first. And then see what'll happen with a reconciliation. Then see. You might be out of their fucking league. You might, especially those of you who are dealing with somebody who you feel kind of inferior. You feel like they're way out of your league. You know what I mean? I feel like you're out of my league. I feel inferior to you. You know, they make you feel like you're this tall. Wait till you do some healing. You might feel like they're this tall if you do some healing first. Just see, just play with it. Just play with it and then see what happens, okay? Play with that and see what happens. Anyway, though, I feel like those were the messages all my signs needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I'm eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. Trust me, I see you. I greatly appreciate y'all, man. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.